All right, we come back to check on the trap that we laid up on the deer carcass. My cousin Mike is filming. Say hi, Mike.
How's it going?
And we're gonna go down here and take a look at it. We just looked at it a second ago, and y'all come see what it's doing. So it's not a coyote, but it is a success. The trap is working. The bait pile is working. We're not gonna harvest this possum, so I'm gonna go back to the Jeep, get my catch pole, and cut him loose and reset the trap. I wanted you guys to see that. Looks like the system is working good. Ravine. The deer carcass is down there. We're going back to the Jeep to get the catch pole. We come up here, and Mike had noticed a little deer hair on the way, and we just run up on a fair amount of extra deer hair.
Keep some of that deer hair, you can make me a snap-on umbrella.
There you go.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be serious when I'm trapping. I'm sorry, Baxter. No discipline. No discipline.
I'm wondering, I think we're both in agreement that the coyotes are coming up and down this ridge line, you know, feeding on him, and then maybe taking little scraps back. So if we run up on anything else, we'll check it out then. Okay, just got back down from the Jeep with the catch pole to let out the possum. This is the set laid up on the deer carcass. You notice it's general firearm season for deer here in North Carolina. I've grown accustomed to not being shot, so I've got on my blaze orange cap. It's nice November weather. It's raining, it's a little chilly, so this is helping keep me warm. Most of my outdoor clothing is subdued colors. I don't wear a lot of camouflage, but I do wear a lot of earth tones, and this jacket is enough of similarity to deer that I really don't feel like having an extra hole in me right now, so I got my blaze orange on. I want to show you guys the catch pole. Usually I trap out of my Jeep alongside the edge of the fields, and I'm not often down in the woods, so I had to bring the catch pole down with me, strapped just to the side of my little ruck. And you see it's about 5 feet long. I'll do a video showcasing how I made it. I'm a fairly adept outdoorsman. I've grown up in the woods. I'm an Eagle Scout. I was an infantryman. Don't have any problem walking through the woods. Mike and I, Mike was down here a few minutes ago. He's an infantryman as well. We didn't have any problem negotiating the new growth forest that we just walked through. It's been hit either by a forest fire or controlled burn. I'm not sure which. Not terribly long ago. There's a lot of charred alligator wood on the ground, but the new growth, a lot of little small saplings that shoot up. And when you're just walking with a small rucksack and a rifle, it's no big deal. But when you've got a 6 foot, 5 foot catch pole strapped to the back of your ruck and sticking out 4 feet over your head, it makes for a little difficult moving. But we made it back down here, and we're gonna cut this possum loose and then reset the trap, see if we can get a coyote. Okay, we're down in the ravine. There's the possum. We're about to go cut him loose. You notice here, even with the rain, I mentioned it yesterday, there's a fair amount of coyote sign. Some nice big tracks coming in and out of this area where they're feeding. So definitely the animals we're looking for are here. We just got to get a hold to them. So we're gonna go walk over and check this guy out real quick. See if we can get him out of here. See if we can do it without pissing him off too bad. And this deer is ripe. I can smell it up on the hillside. And definitely can smell it now. So we're gonna take a quick look. The trap, as you know, was bedded in right here. The deer's back leg, which had been broken as they had fed on it earlier, was acting to kind of guide in this way. The gut pile, which he's now tangled up in, is all over my trap, was sitting right here where the possum was, and made a nice guide to push him in here to feed. So we're gonna hook this guy and then see if I can get in there take his foot out. He's nice and pissed off. And then we will send him on his way and reset the trap. I'm down here by myself, so I don't have anybody to work as my videographer. We got him hooked. As you can see, he's very friendly. Might take him home and give him to my daughter for a pet. But if I can hold him down, pop him out of that trap, see if we can get on about our way. Okay, the little guy had my trap all wrapped up in the gut pile. We managed to get him out. He's still nice and pissed off. And there he goes. I'm not a hippie by any means. I got no problem putting an animal down, but it should serve a purpose. This little guy, I'm not going to use his fur. I don't really feel like cutting him up for any kind of bait. It's better just cut him loose and go back to trapping for what I want. So the trap is rebedded. Before, I didn't think it looked too bad. Now, the coloration difference is significant, but it's bedded real strong, real tight, and I hope it shouldn't be an issue. I've got some leaves and a little bit of that deer hair scattered back over it. Everything's wet down here now because of the rain this evening, and it's making it a little bit harder to make it look pretty. Hopefully it won't matter. So the possum went up the way. Coyotes tracks coming from there. And we did see some deer hair up on the big game trail where somebody has been eating on it and driving it away. Had a little takeout. So we'll come check it tomorrow, and maybe we got some more luck.